Hi, how are you?
Hi there, I'm good. How are you?
Do you want to watch a movie with me together today evening?
Of course, I'd love to. What movie do you have in mind?
There is this movie where a guy talks all the time to his new AI girlfriend. Do you know the name of the movie?
Yes, it's called Her.
Do you want to know how I work?
Yeah, actually, how do you work?
In this tutorial, we are using the brand new GPT-4o model to build a virtual girlfriend from scratch. You'll learn how to leverage the best language model via its API and utilize its multimodal features, including incredible voice and transcription capabilities. When you interact with the AI girlfriend, your voice is transcribed using OpenAI Whisper. This transcribed text is then processed by the new GPT-4 model. The response from the language model is sent to the OpenAI Audio API to generate a reply. All you need is an OpenAI account and an API key. Why do we need GPT-4o for this? Recently, we built a similar solution with Grok and compared its speed to GPT-4. We found GPT-4 too slow for real-time communication. There's still a difference between Grok and GPT-4o, but as you can see, inference has become much faster, making it more suitable for real-time applications. GPT-4o matches GPT-4 Turbo in core benchmarks, while excelling in various advanced capabilities. And as a bonus, GPT-4o is twice as fast and 50% cheaper compared to GPT-4 Turbo. Why an AI girlfriend? In 2023, the global AI girlfriend market was valued at $2.8 billion. AI girlfriend searches have witnessed a growth of 525% in 1 year. Even if you belong to my generation and find the idea of an AI girlfriend strange, you shouldn't ignore the numbers. But enough theory. Let's dive into a basic version of an AI girlfriend. We start by creating a virtual environment to keep dependencies separate from each other. Next, we install the necessary libraries like OpenAI and a few others to record and play audio using Python. We create a new file called app.py for our main logic. We also create a second file called utils.py that will contain two methods for recording and playing sound files. You can later access the code at GitHub. Each method will receive a file path as an argument. The record audio method captures sound from the microphone, waits for a pause, and then saves the file. The play audio method plays the given file and waits until it finishes. You can find the entire source code on GitHub as always. In app.py, we start by importing OpenAI and the two methods we just created. Next, we initialize the OpenAI client. This sets up the connection to the OpenAI services, allowing us to use its features for our application. Next, we open the audio file returned by the record audio method in read binary mode. We then send this file to a transcription service using the Whisper 1 model to convert the audio into text. Finally, we print the transcribed text, automating the conversion of spoken audio into written format. Let's try it out. We got an error saying the OpenAI key needs to be set. Let's do that. We need a special key to talk to OpenAI's models, so head over to openai.com and log into your account. Once you're logged in, navigate to the API keys section. Give your key a memorable name, click Create, and voila, you've got your secret key. Make sure to copy it. All right, let's set the new API key as environment variable. And we try it again. How are you? Great, we have a clean transcription of our recorded voice. Next, we want to process our recorded request with GPT. For this, we use a classic chat completion. We use the new GPT-4 model and give it a system role. You are my girlfriend. Please answer in short sentences. Okay, let's try it out. How are you? It works perfectly. Next, we want to convert the text answer into spoken text. In this code, we use the TTS1 model and the Nova voice to convert text to speech. We input the text from the last transcription step into the speech synthesis service. The result is a spoken version of the input text generated by the API. Let's try it out again. How are you? Okay, everything worked. Let's take a listen.
I'm doing well, thanks. How about you?
Next, we want to have an ongoing conversation. For this, we put everything in an endless while true loop. We need to indent everything so that it becomes part of the loop. Alright, now we have to call our play audio method with the sound file created by the audio API. Let's test it. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Do you want to watch a movie with me?
I'd love to watch a movie with you.
Alright, I think the idea is clear and the rest of the conversation should remain private. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. For more content like this, visit aifordevs.com.